Alright, let's talk about brain cancer recovery. Hi, I'm Carson. I'm 20 years old and I was diagnosed with brain cancer earlier this year, back in June. Long story short, I got into a car accident. They did an MRI and they found a brain tumor in my head. I had to get emergency surgery about a week or two later. Luckily, I had an amazing surgeon that was able to remove all of it, so I didn't have to do chemotherapy. But anyways, I'll talk more about the surgery later. Essentially, right after surgery, I couldn't walk, I could barely see, I had to relearn how to eat food. All my cognitive abilities were there so I could think, but my body wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. So I was inpatient in the hospital for about 6 weeks after surgery, and then I was outpatient for about 8 weeks after surgery. I was in the ICU for a few weeks, and then after that, it was all rehab. I had to take someone with me every time I had to go to the bathroom because I couldn't sit on the toilet by myself. They had to spoon feed me, and someone had to be with me every time I ate because I was at risk when I was swallowing food. My eyes wouldn't work together, so I was constantly seeing double, and I had to do a bunch of vision exercises. And then on top of all that, there was a ton of overstimulation, so I couldn't be in bright lights, loud noises, large groups of people. I couldn't look at my phone for like 6 weeks, so I couldn't respond to any texts or go on it or watch TV. I couldn't listen to podcasts or music. I basically just had to sit in the dark. I got really bad headaches, and I still get bad headaches. Right now, I'm about 6 months post-op. And I graduated rehab a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. The biggest thing now is I'm just struggling with the mental side of it, so I still am really dealing with the overstimulation things. I can't really go in public that much. The lights bother me. Loud noises bug me. I have to go to therapy for PTSD and trauma. I still have a little bit of vision issues and balance issues. Not as bad as before, but... And then I'm also dealing with some identity issues. I've kind of had to learn to accept that I'm not the person that I was before surgery, and I never am going to be that person again, and that's okay. But it's kind of like grieving. It feels like I died, and I've had to learn to be a new person. It's just kind of hard to explain, like, going through something that traumatic and insanely hard just shapes you into a whole new person. And I have qualities now that I didn't have before, and I've lost qualities that I had before, if that makes sense. But some of